Yo, what's good, squad? It's your boy BoomboppiPapi, and I just came back from Seattle uh, to do front row card show with my brother. Backed him up, helped him out, and then I also had my own stuff and did some deals while I was there. So I'm super excited. I'm super stoked. It was probably one of the best shows I've ever gone to, as far as just deals and growth. I'm super grateful. It was super fun. One thing I will say is I noticed that there was a lot of sealed product that was flowing around. So not so much raw, like a lot of raw deals, but it just seemed like a lot of people had sealed product that they're getting rid of. So, but nonetheless, we did get some stuff. It's I don't know how to explain it. So I'll start off with this is we did get our first ever PSA submissions back, and that's why it's in this PSA box. Shouts out to my brother for sending these out. One of the first cards that I will say that I did get is Radiant Charizard Pogo stamp in a PSA 9. So I didn't get the 10 on that, unfortunately, but that was the only card that sold out of these graded cards. So first, I want to show these off real quick, and these are going to be one. Sorry, how do I do this? We got to. Oh, Jesus. This is a PSA 10 Mew VMAX from Lost Origin. Super gorgeous. Hit that 10 ski. I had it stickered for 160. Had no gliders. I will say all these the stuff that I sent in were just pretty modern stuff, but I thought it was cool nonetheless. Got Misty's Lapras in Japanese from Heatwave Arena in a Gem Mint 10. Gorgeous. And we got another one of the Misty's Lapras PSA 10. So I had these stickered at 100 each. Oh, this one. Uh-oh, I'm showing this one. Yeah, I had these stickered at 100, but no biters. But yeah, oddly enough, the PSA 9, which I had it stickered at $50, and I ended up doing another deal, like I think just like $40 or something like that. Next, I think I should address. Oh, here. Next, I think I'll just address these first. So for these, a girl came up and she was asking if I was buying some cards and asked if I was buying any bulk, and I was like, what do you mean by bulk? And she first gave me this one. No, yeah, she gave me this one, and it was filled with random hollows and whatnot, and I was like, I don't know, like it's just like whatever stuff, right? Like nothing crazy. But she's like, she just didn't want to hold on to them. But there's some random good stuff, some playable stuff. I was like, all right. I mean, Snorlax. Like, there's some good stuff in here. You know what I mean? And I told her I just didn't want to sit there and try to like price this out. It just take too long. I just tossed her a number of $50. What the heck? There's a bunch of them in here. Bunch of Xerneases. I know this seems super underwhelming. There's got to be a reason why. You don't think I was gonna make a video when I only just got rares? You think that's just the video? You think that's just the video, guys? Really? You think I would steer you wrong? There's nothing in there for you. But this cutesy dootsy Eevee box, we have all these goodies. Well, I emptied this out, so there's nothing in here. So all these goodies. So part of the bulk buy is this stuff. Well, not these. Not these. These. Alright. There's another Krogunk. There's a Togetic. Gengar. The Ditto. Stamp. Bidoof. Sylveon Pogo Stamp. Other stuff. And then next, there's a guy. He had a bunch. It was another bulk lot. He's like, dude, I have a bunch of bulk. Would you be interested in buying it? I promise you, this isn't just gonna be a trashy like bulk buy video. All right, I promise. Just keep on trucking along. You might be surprised. And so we got a bunch of like, you know, evolutions. This is great for the binder, by the way. This is great. $2, $3, $4, $5. You'd be surprised at what these sell on eBay, and people are you know what people are willing to pay. And so we got these. Oh wow, that's a nice swirl right there. You know what? Oh, double swirl. There's one right here. I ended up selling a Jolteon. Not this art. It was a different one. It was one of the promos of Prismatic Evolution. But it had like a fart swirl, and I stickered it at $10, and someone bought it because I pointed out there's a fart swirl, and they were willing to pay more. There's another swirl right here. So swirls are actually worth money, dude. Like for the right person. It might take a little bit longer, but it might just be worth, like, you know, stickering it up a little bit more if you find something. Like if there's like a fart swirl here, that'd be hilarious because people actually collect swirls. And so, oh, there's a nice one right here. So what else? This was also part of this same bulk buy. Dang, these look good in this lighting right here, guys. Dang. Some of these this isn't 25th. But these are promos, I believe, right? Yeah. So those will be good to sell. Those are just perfect like binder pieces, or even if you're running low, you can toss those out in the case, and it's just little cuties that get you some impulse buys. We got some Master Ball stuff, or a few Master Balls, and the rest Pokeballs. So that's something cool. Maybe people master setting these. You come across those kind of people. So that's another thing that's going to be good for like the binder. Are these promos? No, not. Oh yeah, the other promos. Stamp promos. White Flare. Zoroark. Cosmo Hollow. Oh, that's a fat swirl right there. That's super sick. Woo! White Bolt promos. White Flare. White. Yeah. Black Bolt. White Flare promos. More. Victini. Cosmos. Oh, nice. Double swirly burly. Let's see. Megas. This was all from like one bulk buy, and he had it all in collector. And there's some like in this box, these are all like promos, sealed promos that he had as well. So it's two different like portfolios that he had on collector or list, whatever you call them. And I was interested in one. He's like, I'm trying to get rid of both. So another one of those dealios. And so some good, like I said, it's some of it'll probably just sit forever, but maybe you'll sell for $2, $1, or whatever. And some of them being good, as we're starting to get closer to some of that good stuff from that lot, because he had like some cool trainers going on. But we'll just go through these real quick. And that's where we are going to reach the trainers, which I hate that it keeps falling over, man. I'm going to tilt this a little bit. And so we had Ends Plan, full art, Rose's Encouragement, which I'll probably just end up using in one of my decks, honestly. What else? Sleeve's getting stuck. Team Rocket's Transmitter, full Ignition Energy, switches. So some good playable stuff and just good full art for people trying to collect or master set for a binder. Dawn, really good card. I don't know if I need one of those. Switch. There is a... Maybe I misplaced it or something. Oh, here. I like this card. This card is hilarious. Slow Bro Spirit Link. I have a little slow poke, slow bro page binder page going on. So I think this will be getting tossed in there. Again, nothing crazy, but it's good stuff to good little stuff to fill in the binder and just have inventory on. But now we're getting to that good stuff. We're getting to the top loaders. Top loaders, $10 and up going in here typically. Sometimes stuff that's a little bit lower that I'm just trying to fill in space and it's cute, like $6, $7 buy fodder. Like, but this is some good stuff. I'm just kidding. No, this one actually needs to get cycled out. And I'm down to take these out of the top loaders. These will be going into the binder. But it's going to start getting better. We got Luxray. We got some little shinies. Again, this will go in the binder probably depending on the prices. What is that? Was that 151? Nice. Doing good. Some Charzy boys. 151? Oh, okay. Lily's Clefairy. Did a nice little deal trading Enzorark plus $40 for this Lily's Clefairy EX. Not too bad. Is that a Blister Mewtwo? The one that's worth like $150? Yeah. Yeah, that's some promo stuff that we're talking about, right? We got that for a good little penny. I'm excited to see what this one will end up sending. I wish the center, like it was gradable or like worth sending in for grading, but no. But wait, what's this? we got some nice cute little pickups, guys. I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah, the Umbreon, the Jolteon, the Leafeon, the Eevee. And the Sylveon. This was actually from one person, right? This is the last person that came, or one of the last people that came to the booth, but the last buy-ins that I did. And really cool guy. Really cool guy. I got to connect with him and just relate to him. And he was getting back into the hobby. And we just got to chop it up. And it was a really good time. And it's nice, like, reconnecting. And just, like, being able to go back to that feeling of being, like, just a little kid and enjoying these cards, man. And coming back and, like, revisiting as an adult. And going out and looking for and hunting for your favorite Pokemon. But I was able to get these off of him, which is super dope. We got Erica's Invitation. Surfer Battle Cage. So this is some stuff that I'm thinking about holding on to for a little bit or send off to grading now. So all this other stuff, this is stuff that's going to be restocking the binder, restocking the case, just having more stuff available for future shows because we have shows coming up. We got Snorlaxes. I'm gonna keep, these are just like cheap little boys, like $1, $2, but nice little Cosmo Holo. I think these are probably from like a blister pack or something, or is it just from a regular set? You let me know. I think this is a blister pack promo maybe, but I was gonna keep one for me and then give one to my boy Kenzo. So super excited for that. We got this gorgeous one, Japanese SAR from Mega Dream and Zoroark EX. This is actually a card I really wanted when I saw it coming out when it was revealed. So a part of me really wants to just hold on to this and then wait till I find a cleaner one and then sell this one off because this one is gorgeous. I love this art so much. It looks so good. Poképad. A kid wanted a trade for, I forgot what card it was. But like this card was, they were both like $4 cards, and the mom was explaining like, oh well, he has to make a percentage as well because he has to keep, like, you know, he can't just, like, he has to profit and be able to keep building. And I was like, you know what, for you, dude, since I actually do play Japanese, like I play Pokemon TCG in Japanese, and this is a card that I need, and I'll just upgrade it, I'll trade you. And so we just did a straight trade, and we shook on it, and it was just like a cool, super wholesome moment that I enjoyed. So got that. We got the Chinese Chinese Meowth, which I'm super stoked on. This one is so gorgeous, and I think the centering and condition is really, really good and worth sending in to get graded. Honestly do. I need to check on the comps on what they come out to as 10s, but a part of me wants to hold on to it myself. And as you can see, we're letting them peek out. We got the Pikachu SAR from Mega Dream, which, oh my gosh, that I just call it like Pink Lemonade. You know what I mean? That's my nickname for this Pikachu card, Pink Lemonade. And my brother thinks it's worth sending in and grading, and thinks it has a good chance at getting a 10. So I might just try to risk it for the biscuit. I think it kind of goes to the left a little bit, but honestly, depends on how lenient they are. And yeah, it actually does look pretty good. So I think I will send this one in. Next up, we got a Mega Charizard X EX English, the promo. My brother thinks this one is clean as well and worth sending in, and could possibly hit a 10. So might go ahead and just do that. We got another one, but in Japanese. The texture on this one is just so insane, dude. And he thinks this one is worth sending out and grading as well. So I might just go ahead and do that. Next up is a small lot of cards that I picked up from my boy Melvin, and he just shipped these out to me. And when I came back from the Seattle trip and I got to my room, I saw a little package chilling for me. So I want to go ahead and shout these out as well at the end of this video now. I will show those other promos. You know what? Let's do those promos first. So we're going to move those, and then we'll show you this at the end. Give a little shout out, special shout out to my boy Melvin. But let's go through some of these promos that I got as part of a lot from someone. Pikachu, Advent, Articuno. I think these are like the Advent series stamps, right? Crabominable, Glaceon EX. This is so fitting, so perfect. We got an Eevee. I gotta see if any of these are worth grading, dude, because these are like really nice ones. And I'm starting to really, really appreciate and just have a love for sealed promos now. The Delibird. And we got even some other really cool stuff, like some Charizard V, Lucario V-Star, Snorlax. I might just PC this because I don't have a sealed copy and I love Snorlax. We got EVV Max, which I'm going to slide one of these to my sister because she wants to try and get one of these as a 10. And I think at least 2 of these have a good chance at getting a 10. Like as I first looked at them, so gotta go over them again and see what's up. some more promos. Charcadet, Noctowl, Ogerpon, Shinji Kanda, Magneton, Riolu, Eevees, the Zekrams, more Zekrom, Tornadus, Thundurus. So we'll see. Got them all for a deal. And I was on the fence about it, to be honest, but I think overall I'm happy. I really am happy. So the big obvious bangers in my eyes were like the Charizard, the Clefairy, the Mewtwo. This one's a banger. You don't come across this one often. So that's the kind of thing that I look for, is like you don't come across it often, but it's something that you would like. It's a popular Pokemon. Maybe it might be hard to get someone to buy it, but I think it's also, I don't know, you kind of just get to control the market and kind of get to set the tone yourself. You know what I mean? You're not just trying to get the cheapest deal. You're fulfilling someone looking for that card, or is like they want that, and it's a card that they want. You know what I mean? Same thing with these. They're just like obscure, but it's popular Pokemon that you really like. But that's something that you're looking for that you either didn't know was out there, or like it's like been a grail of yours or something, and it's not like crazy super expensive. Because the crazy super expensive stuff, people are just going to be more inclined to like really be particular on their condition and everything. But something like this, like they're willing to have to get it for like a binder copy. You know what I mean? Or just like, oh, I don't come across that promo often. So it's like, and it's nice to be able to have a nice little story to it all. So I think it adds to someone wanting to make that purchase and buy into picking up that card. Or they see what makes it worth investing in that card. So honorable mention, shout out to my boy Melvin. Got the Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. He's been starting to get into vending more, and he was showing some of the stuff that he picked up. And he showed me a lot that he had picked up recently, I think at a garage sale or something, maybe. I forget, or like a coworker or something like that. And we got to FaceTime, and I was like, hey, set these aside and send them out to me. And I sent him over some money to, you know what I mean, to help him out. And he helped me out. We did a deal because I've also been, we've been homies forever. And then I've also been just giving him tips or just whatever I've been learning and sharing that with him and growing on that journey together. But we got this Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. This one's a little LP. I think this one's just super sick. I love the spiky ears on it. That's something that you don't see often. And the art just feels very like Y2K-ish. Or I don't know. Like it has a interesting tone to it. It is a Ken Sugimori art, which is sick. But it just feels like very Neo Destiny era. Just it's like kind of polished, but it does look out of place in a sense. Like you don't see a Pikachu. Like it's still a fat little Pikachu, but he's like angry. Like you don't see this. I don't know. This is a very unique Pikachu. Part of me is like, is this thing even real? But it is. It's just a trip. I like it. Shaman. I like this a lot. The art is very different. At first, it felt very reminiscent of Tomokazu Kamiya. I got a really nice little swirl there. But it is from, Shibuya. So this is, I know people like shamans, and it's very cute. Activates that instant cop cute vibe. It's not too expensive. Nice little promo action. I don't even know if it's a promo. Is it a promo? Oh, it's a little LP right here, but still something I don't come across often. Another's got Rotom, some mid-era. I don't know. I kind of just really like Rotom. Such like a awkward, like even like that's pretty. Tell me that's not Rotom, dude. Damn, dude, he's doing it. This is my Rotom cosplay, dude. Or my Rotom impersonation. What you know about that, dog? But I was sold on the cracked ice. I really love cracked ice hollows and the Cosmo hollow action. So I was like, you know what? He said he just toss them in for me. Actually, he's like, I'll just give you these guys because they're not worth too much. Condition isn't crazy. They're like LP, but they're just like $1-2. He's like, dude, I'll just give them to you. I was like, all right, cool. Next we got this reverse hollow stamp Natu, which I'm loving. I love reverse hollow stamps. I really appreciate them. And it seems like a lot of other people are starting to appreciate them even more as well. So I'm excited to be able to grab this one. I think I'm just something that I'm going to hold on to and allow to marinate. And if I do want to sell off, I'm sure it'll get a nice, pretty penny. But like I said, I think some of these I'll be holding on to. It's hard. It's hard to want to juggle. Like those evolutions that I picked up. Like I want to hold on to them. It's missing the Glaceon, but still, like, I want to hold on to him. My brother keeps reminding me that, dude, we're here to make money, dude. We're out here spending time. We're spending money. We're spending resources to get out to these shows. Like, dude, we drove out from Los Angeles all the way out to Seattle. Dude, look at these eye bags. We're tired, bro. And we're just like, we bust the mission to go and try and make it happen and go to one of these bigger shows. And shout out to my brother. And it's been amazing to see and witness like what he's been able to do within this short time of me like tagging alongside with him. And so yeah, it's inspiring to me. Makes me want to keep going because it's like I can see how much this grows into and what it can lead to. And it's been really something I appreciate, man. I really do. It's more than just, oh, we're making deals and we're making money and you know what I mean? Like, at least for me, like, it's something that I get to, I don't know, just connect with my brother. This is going to be the days that I look back on and I'm going to cherish for a really long time. You know what I mean? Like, dude, remember when we're like freaking traveling merchants together? It's so funny. And I like it. It's fun. I know it's going to be something I appreciate far more than just the financial part of it, like the times and the laughs and the irritations and the frustrations and the bad gas station food and energy drinks, and like it's going to be worth it in the end. Next, this is also from Melvin that I'm super hyped up that I picked up, is this Darkrai level X. This is going in the PC as a little kind of bend up here, like a dent, like it hit something maybe. It's not the best condition, but this is also something you don't come across often. Mid-era, and it's a promo, which is sick. Mid-era promos, sick. Darkrai level X. And I love this card a lot. I think I'm just going to start collecting Darkrai's, guys. It's tough, man. There's so many Pokemon that I think are dope that, you know what I mean? But I think I will, and that's what makes that's what makes it fun. It's like that's, you find the things that keep you motivated and appreciate and enjoy the hobby and enjoy the just Pokemon, because I get to enjoy in so many different I was gonna say assets, but aspects. Like I play the TCG, I played in America, I play it in Japan, and then I'm on the other side as well, where there's in the US where there's vending and like people are going to these shows and you know, flipping and wheeling and dealing and making deals and making some money. So it's like it's been very interesting to see how God has been even using this to help provide for me as well. It's whether it's friends, relationships, memories, and even a couple bucks here and there. I'm all for it, dude. I'm having so much fun. I'm grateful. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Yeah. This has been a good one. I'm gonna have to go through these, start stickering them, placing them in my binder, setting them aside, seeing what's worth sending out for grading. But we got some good dealios. We got some good pickups, guys. I'm happy with them. I'm happy with them. Like, so cool, dude. So freaking cool, bro. Let me know what your guys' favorite ones were. Let me know in the video down in the comments down below. Let me know if you're gonna end up going to Front Row Card Show San Diego. Me and my brother will be down there and hitting it for the weekend. You know what I mean? Posting up, displaying our cards, getting some deals, getting our deals on. You know, I'm trying. But alright, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.